Some of English football's biggest names gathered on the banks of the Tyne to celebrate the life of a man whose influence spread far beyond British shores. He inspired many future managers, not least Spurs boss Andre Villas-Boas, who was a teenager when Robson was at Porto.
In the beginning, when I approached him, I didn't have the idea that I wanted to become a football manager, and I think the passion grew as I met Sir Bobby, and I think all of the passion that he transmits into the game is second to none, and there was always an inspiration for me.
Sir Bobby was an England international player, but made his name as a manager with Ipswich and then England. Success at Eindhoven, Porto and Barcelona followed before Sir Bobby landed his dream job. He enjoyed 5 years in the Premier League at his beloved Newcastle.
Everybody in this city remembers the enthusiasm that he brought to everything he did, whether he was making a cup of tea or putting the team together. He just had that infectious way about him.
The celebration on what would have been his 80th birthday was to raise money for the Sir Bobby Robson Foundation, which funds research into cancer. Sir Bobby had a number of battles with cancer starting in 1991 and eventually lost his life to the disease nearly 4 years ago. His family, including his widow, Lady Elsie, were on hand to lend their support.
People said to me, well, he wasn't just well respected, he was well loved, and people could empathise with him. The way he lived his life, the way he conducted himself in public, the way he dealt with interviews, and some of the interviews were difficult and hard, and difficult questions were asked, but he always seemed to come through it very well.
Sir Bobby might have been missing from his 80th birthday party, but a footballing legacy and the foundation he set up will ensure his memory will live on for many years to come. Paul Burland in Newcastle for Premier League News.